Hi everyone, it's Chelsea here, bringing you another segment of Living in Southwest Florida. If you're thinking of moving to Fort Myers, Cape Coral, or any of our surrounding areas, then you might have been curious about some of our local attractions. Well, I thought today I'd spend some time sharing with you one of my favorite seasonal activities of the year, Farmer Mike's Fall Festival. Fall around here is a little bit different than other parts of the country. Listen, we are a subtropical climate. We're not going to have the crisp autumn air. But for those who want a little bit of that feeling of fall, then we do have a few local farms that will put on their versions of fall. Farmer Mike's You Pick Farm is my personal favorite in the area because they have both the pumpkin patch and the sunflower patch, and they have a really great corn maze, which is really the star of the show. Before we dive into the farm itself, let me just share a little bit about Farmer Mike's. There are two locations, the original location in Bonita Springs and now a second 60-acre farm more in town off Gladiolus. Both of them have all the fun fall festival events, but the original Bonita Springs location is the only one that has a haunted corn maze. Both locations has the farm stores, and there you can buy farm fruits and veggies and homegrown things. It's a really great place. All right, let me show you around the farm, but before we jump in really quickly, it would mean a lot to me if you go ahead and hit that like button so that YouTube algorithms share this information with others, and it lets me know what you'd like more of. And my video releases can sometimes be erratic, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And really quick too, I just wanted to shout out that in between these videos, you can also follow me on social media. There's Facebook and Instagram is really built out. We're posting there pretty much daily all the things happening in Southwest Florida, including videos of daily life, helpful tips, market information, news, and new projects, that may be all sorts of stuff that you find useful here. All right, let's jump right in. So this is the Farmer Mike's Bonita Springs location. When you come in through that first front tent, you have the little produce stand. There's a ton of fruit and vegetables in there. And there's also a little restaurant. And then you've got tents set up for pumpkins that are already picked, and all the games and stuff are behind that. They have a really great selection of produce, even if it's things that they don't have on hand. They do bring it in from up north. So you can always find fresh produce, fresh farm produce, either from them or from somebody else. One of the things that I really liked about the corn maze is those shake flavors. The kids get a free milkshake if they complete the whole corn maze with their little paper that they have to check off. I loved their selection of pumpkins. They had great selection of pumpkins, all the unusual ones, like the green ones and the yellow and white ones. They're really cool. And they've got the regular, like there's all sorts of sizes, just there's hundreds of pumpkins everywhere. And then they've also got pony rides. There's several areas set up for photos, a bounce house. My kids really liked just this kind of built-in playground, even though it's nothing fancy, but they still had a blast on it. Even something as simple as these tires, they just loved. And then you can see kind of behind it, they've got axe throwing back there. So that was kind of fun too. And I believe that's Kona Ice that was there that day. But that could change out. I don't think they're there every single day. This tunnel, they had a blast going down this built-in tunnel, but honestly, it did not go quickly. They had to scooch on their butts. There are so many pumpkins. You can also just go pick out your own and get it from the stem, and they've got wheelbarrows and things. You can see also too, there was a storm moving in that day. We did ultimately get rained out, but it was really fun. It was just enough time. I think we were there for about 2 hours. We didn't get to do everything, but we definitely did the corn maze. The corn maze is pretty extensive, and that took us the most time. My kids could have definitely stayed longer than the 2 hours because they didn't even get a chance to go play on the bounce houses this particular day. We instead spent most of that time in the corn maze, which was beautiful. I think I've lost a kid here. I'm missing a family member, but hi. And just look at the fields and fields of corn. It was pretty extensive. Found him. So at each of the areas, there was, I don't know, maybe 9 different ones plus a word maze. You had to scratch off these locations, and then if you did that piece of paper, you could get your free milkshake. The decorations with the hay bales were so cute. I just loved them. And I also really loved the sunflowers. I think that they are so pretty. I wish the day had been sunnier, but it was just so nice walking through those fields and being able to see all the flowers. This is actually a hayride that they offer. This is the last time we went on, that's why it's sunny skies at this point. But it is great because it could take you through the fields. And then also, don't forget, every weekend they have a haunted maze in the evenings. It is an additional cost. It's not part of the family fun, but it is a hoot. It is terrifying. Congrats, you survived. I hope you enjoyed your tour of the farm. Please comment below with what your favorite part was. For me, it's actually the sunflowers. I think that they are beautiful. I have a Linktree list in my description below if you'd like to reach out. This is where you can find the brand new 96-page, beautiful, free guide to moving to Lee County. It's been a huge labor of love. There's also links to be able to call, text, or email, and you can book an appointment with me directly so we can discuss the best options for your family, answer your specific questions about the market data, or even compare specific neighborhoods. These calls are also completely complimentary service to you. During that one-on-one, we can personalize your home search and put it directly into the MLS so that you can continue to see properties that are meaningful. Also, I do have a network of agents throughout the United States who are here, and we can help you with your move, and you can tap into that for your other side of where you're coming from. If you're not quite ready for the conversation, the Linktree also has my website, capecoralfortmyersrealestate.com. And like I said in the beginning, you can find all of my social media links where I'm posting all the time things that are like small clips on life here, all the active happenings, new information about things happening around town, and any other information that you might find handy and give you insight as to what life in Florida looks like. As always, we really appreciate it when you leave us a comment and hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bells so that you can be notified when we drop future videos that may help you with living in Southwest Florida. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I wish you much health and happiness.